Hey everybody, it's your boy Serg, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me today is T-Money.
Could be smelled what the lion is cooking.
Mike Henry.
And hello.
And Chris Petrie.
Too sweet.
There you go. Today we'll be covering May 11th, Monday Night Raw, following Money in the Bank. And boy, do I got some theories on what's going on. Well, first up, let's point out the fact that before Money in the Bank, this was pretty iffy to know that Becky Lynch was going to call out the winner of the Money in the Bank or challenge her. But that's the thing. She comes up and with the money in the briefcase and corrects that statement saying that she wasn't going to challenge the Miss Money in the Bank, but have something else. Here comes Asuka running to the freaking stage saying that that's mine, why you have it, that's mine. Becky Lynch goes and tells her that there's a reason why I have this and the reason why you couldn't unlock and open this briefcase. She goes on to open it and inside is none other than the Raw Women's title belt. She says that courtesy of some unexpected thing that happened, I went and begged them to change the match from Money in the Bank briefcase opportunity for the Raw Women's title on the line. So Asuka is now the Raw Women's Champion because Becky Lynch said that there's a reason why she can't compete. But she wasn't mad. It was weird. She wasn't mad that she couldn't compete. And she goes, and this is when she drops the bomb. She says, you go be a warrior, and I'm going to go be a mom. Son of a... And the first thing that came to mind was, wait. If she's a mom, she's pregnant, then that means she's flirting around with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is dead! Seth Rollins is dead! I know that much. Holy crap!
I already knew that. She was pregnant.
So that's why we haven't seen her on Monday Night Raw of late. Because she was going through the process of being pregnant. And that's why Seth was so upset. Because he was freaking going through issues of being a dad. He wanted the title and he lost. Oh. Dude, I predict this. We are going to see the footage of Becky Lynch on Total Divas in one upcoming season.
Well, Ashley...
I predict it. Wait, go ahead. I want to hear you say this.
Okay, Ashley, I'm glad you brought that up. She said it's not her cup of tea.
I got a cup of coffee.
You know, on Total Divas, it's not her cup of tea.
And also, this means other things. Because if none of the women on the Raw side won the title, say for instance, Carmella, Daniel Brooke, or Lacey Evans won the Money in the Briefcase, then that means they became the Raw Women's Champion, meaning they would have to be drafted to Raw if they had won. Dude, that's why she said she had words she wasn't going to challenge. She wanted to speak with the Raw, with the winner of the Money in the Bank. Holy crap. Your thoughts on that, Mikey? Holy crap.
I expected.
Me neither. That was a shock.
I already knew because I already knew she was pregnant because she mentioned that on TMZ.
And you, Chris?
I was shocked when I heard that. I was so shocked.
And I told you I was picking Monday Night Raw. All three women. But it's sad Daniel Brooke didn't win, though.
Dude, you know she never get a title. You couldn't know that.
But think about this. Now, Asuka is the first Raw Women's Champion. Like she was the first
give us 20
NXT
minutes.
Champion and the first SmackDown Champion.
And not to mention the women's tag team titles.
Mm-hmm. So Asuka is now a women's champion. She was NXT longest reigning NXT women's champion and undefeated streak. But was she ever the SmackDown Women's Champion? Asuka. No?
Yes, she was a
I
SmackDown.
don't remember.
What?
Was she?
Yes, first NXT SmackDown Women's Tag Team, and now she is the second Grand Slam winner.
Asuka was the first? I thought Becky Lynch was the first.
Actually, Bayley was the first Grand Slam, and now you got Asuka.
Okay.
The
There you
first
go.
Grand Slam was Bayley. She won the NXT Raw Women's Tag Team and then SmackDown, and now you got Asuka. So now you got two women who are now the Grand Slam champion. First Bayley, and now Asuka.
In which case, everybody was showering Becky Lynch with praise. The Street Profits, Rey Mysterio, Natalya, everybody.
All except one.
Ricochet. We'll get to that. We'll get to
I'm
that.
gonna say the name.
Next.
I'm not gonna say the name. That's all except one.
Yeah. Okay, we covered that. All right, going too far. Going too far. I know. We'll just cover that.
It ain't shown anything yet.
I know. We next have Bobby Lashley going up against Humberto Carrillo in a no disqualification match. I remember that. I had to go back on that because I was thinking, why are they using the chairs?
This is what I was doing, bro. I was trying to get to that.
That's right. Yeah, we're having issues again with the freaking WWE app on our mobile devices. We're only getting the video clips and no writing. It's coming in very slow. Anyway, on to the fact that chairs, the announce tables, the ring poles were used in this match repeatedly, but it would be a full Nelson, formerly known by Chris Masters as the Master Lock, to get the tap out by Humberto, winner Bobby Lashley. Next. We have Angel Garza going up against Akira Tozawa and ultimately defeating him once again, continuing seeing his losing streak on Monday Night Raw for Akira Tozawa. And also, major argument between all of the clients of Zelina Vega. Like, what the hell's going on? Why are they arguing? What's got their asses on fire?
But getting it bucket, that's what
By Drew McIntyre.
You know, I just noticed something. I don't know if y'all agree with me on this.
Go ahead.
Angel Garza kind of looks like you, though, a little bit.
Who?
Angel Garza kind of looks like you a little bit.
Nah.
By the eyes.
Nah.
You don't.
I don't got sexy eyes.
No, by the eyes, you do.
I don't know. I can't say for sure. If I lost weight, I might look sexy. I've been told. I was cute during high school, but I didn't. I was no player. I had no game.
Just give you his hairstyle and the mustache.
Mikey knows what I'm talking about. He was in middle school with me and high school. Anyway, we're doing a speed run, guys. So sorry if I don't get your review. We'll get at the end of the video because we're on time right now. All right, next.
Drew McIntyre versus Andrade. Champion versus champion match.
It was champion versus champion. The titles weren't on the line.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they call it. Champion.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. In which case, Drew McIntyre beats Andrade again. It wasn't even supposed to come out there for a match. He was just coming out there to talk, but it ended up turning into a match. All right, hold up. We'll be right back because he's got a car's ride. Okay, we're back. Okay, so right after he beat Andrade, and Zelina Vega is just in complete and utter dread of knowing that none of her clients can actually beat the champ. We then have an extension invitation. Next week, Drew McIntyre invited King Corbin for a opportunity to win the WWE title belt from SmackDown. And he was there to comment that he plans on showing why to the WWE Universe why he is king.
WWE Universal title belt.
Mm-hmm. Not a Universal.
You said SmackDown.
No, he's from SmackDown. But he's going to fight for the WWE title.
So he's going to be on Raw. No,
he's going to be on Raw next week.
So basically, he's going to be drafted because they.
I don't know.
Because WWE has a rule: if you're a SmackDown superstar, you can't fight for the Ladies Championship belt.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just telling you what they said and what's happening. Okay, next.
Got Iconics versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
It's the return of a moment of bliss. These WWE Tag Team. What the hell? Okay, that was an app. Sorry, that was an app. The women's tag team champions Bliss and Cross show up on Raw to actually talk about the Becky Lynch and her pregnancy, but there was 2 other sets of chairs there to welcome back to Monday Night Raw the Iconics. Overlooked by the fact of the newborn, new pregnancy of Becky Lynch.
Giving birth to Seth Rollins Jr.
Yeah, it's not newborn. It hasn't been born yet. The news is just that fact that she's pregnant.
No, that's what they call it.
Not to be outshadowed, they end up having. They didn't get a title match, but they wanted a match. So they ended up fighting up Alexa Bliss and Cross, and ended up winning the match. So now they will have a title shot next Monday night. So there will be 2 title shots Monday night. In other news, Rey Mysterio is being interviewed and talking about how he is happy to hear that Alexa Bliss is going to be a mother and parenthood will change you. Even having Seth Rollins, who looks like a wreck, hair's not even fixed up or anything, walks up to him and he goes and congratulates him to handshake him. And we think that he was going to handshake him. One second. Becky Lynch. Yeah, hold up. Yep. You gotta go?
Yeah.
God damn. Let me cover here. R-Truth. Triple threat. Okay. So they end up winning, going up. Let's cover this real quick. R-Truth, Ricochet, and Cedric Alexander go up against MVP, Shane Thorne, and
Brendan Vink.
There you go. And let me see what the other matches are. Tag team match. House to Black. Basketball. And those two. God damn. That's a lot. Shit. All right, you gotta go?
Yes.
All right, bye. Leaving the podcast because he's rides here. T-Money.
See y'all later.
All right, so let's go ahead and speed run this because I gotta get going too. What time is it?
It is 9:33.
9:33. Shit. All right, so we have Pretty Ricky, alter ego of R-Truth, showing up in that match. And they ended up winning the match. He got the drop on MVP. And then Bobby Lashley comes in and spears him anyway. Like, what the hell? We also get a notion from MVP saying that if he ever wants to leave Lana, he knows who to call. He's like, why would you say that? Who the hell do you think you are? Just screaming her mouth off again. After that, we have a basketball game between the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders. That was funny. Ultimately, the victors go to the Street Profits only to be shown up saying that they let them win. He hit him point for point for point for point for point and then slam dunk. They're like, God damn. In other news, we also have Shayna Baszler making excuses saying that a baby is nothing more than a Hendrix and ruins women's careers. Natalia goes up there and says, you have any idea about parenting? And she says, you're one to talk. The Heart Foundation will die with you. And they end up having a match. And sadly, with a knee shot, not a freaking submission hold, Shayna Baszler wins her match. Mikey, Chris, how do you feel about that?
I don't know what the hell's got this fan base, but
She's heartless.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to go back. That was the last match as far as the confrontation between Randy Orton and Edge. Apparently, Randy Orton couldn't just shake his hand and say it was the better man. Because he says he's the better wrestler. So at Backlash, we will have arguably a one-on-one regular match with Edge and Randy Orton. But Edge is speechless. He couldn't give him an answer. That's weird. And I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Because I just pulled that up. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, you missed out. Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio. It was a tag team.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
The tag team match between Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black, the two guys who were thrown off the building onto the secondary roof. I didn't know that was a term. Against Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. Seth Rollins, who is out of it throughout that match, just staring the whole time with his hair messed up. So it was mostly Buddy Murphy until, and this is weird, Rey Mysterio was tagged in and fought Buddy Murphy for a good while. And both of them, Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio, locked eyes with him. And Seth Rollins didn't do nothing. Until Rey Mysterio, while in the corner fighting off Buddy Murphy, he elbow shots and knocks Seth Rollins off of the mat, goes for the 619 and is caught by Seth Rollins. And this is the weird part. The referee is already ringing the bell. We're like, huh? Rey Mysterio's 619 has been caught numerous times during a match, tag team matches included. So why did the referee call for the match? He didn't even it was no contest. Technically, it was no contest.
Which means there's no winner.
Exactly. And then Seth Rollins just freaking loses it. He ends up trying to take off Rey Mysterio's mask and putting his face into the corner, the sharp corner of the steel stairs, and makes him bleed in his eye. And he looking like a caveman at that, a deranged caveman. He looked cross-eyed for a second. Like, what the hell? Anything else that I missed?
My thought is, what the hell? I'm like, remember I texted you, Serg, which eye is the worst? Is it Jericho's spiky Moxley's eye or Rollins' spiky Ray's eye? And he was on Rey Mysterio's eye who got spiked by Rollins.
It has to be Rey. Considering what we saw, that was the most brutal. Even Rey Mysterio was being asked by the medical professionals saying, Rey, we got to take off your mask. And it's, take it off. Ah! He was screaming. And in the back.
And then Aleister Black.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. Seth Rollins came up from the medical area and said, I don't know what happened. Is he okay? Aleister Black. Oh, you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to the train.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
All right. In which case, Aleister Black just assaults Buddy Murphy instead of Seth Rollins. He walks off. Seth Rollins walks off looking for Rey Mysterio. And he says, I'm going to kick your ass, says Aleister Black. So, what do you take out of this, guys? What do you have to take out of this?
Rey Mysterio did not deserve it. He, Black had the match won, but once it set Ricky Rollins, I'm sorry, Seth Rollins snapped. He always snapped.
He did. He snapped. You, Chris?
Seth Rollins looked like a madman.
Oh, yeah.
He just flipped. He just went too far. Too far, like in the man's career.
Hell yeah. So I'm trying to think, was there anything else? And nothing else comes to mind. Excuse me. So that's it.
That's it.
All right then. So with that said, a shout out to Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, right there, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And remaining shout out to T Money, who just left, Chris Petrie, Renee Farrell, and Delvin. Also, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit the subscribe button, like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next Heaven Monsters podcast. Whenever we do it, probably this Thursday. Keep an eye out for that. I'm Serg Dragon. That was T-Money. Is Chris Petrie. And Mike Henry. We'll see you in the next video, y'all.
For Impact and AEW.
Huh?
Like I said, see you Thursday for Impact, AEW,
Or actually NXT. We cover NXT.
or NXT.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yep. See you then. Bye.
Alright.